3 straight wins for the Toronto Blue Jays as they beat the New York Yankees and win the series 2-1 here this evening. And what a pitching performance by the Toronto Blue Jays. And it didn't look like it was going to be that way early on, as there were countless opportunities for the New York Yankees, but countless bonehead decisions at the plate led to them really not getting anything. And people will be like, what are you talking about? The Jays just pitched well. They did get out of them. I'll give the Jays credit for that. But the Yankees helped them out. And this is why. If you guys have ever played the game of baseball, I've played since I was about, 4? Something like that. So I've been in quite a few situations in my time. And I still play to this day. When the bases are loaded in the first inning, Tauchman at the dish. Okay? At this point, Taijuan Walker can't throw a strike to save his life. He got the first 2 out, walks the bases loaded, can't find anything. It's a 3-1 count to Tauchman. Now, as I always say, read the scenario, okay? Tauchman's at the dish. If you're going up to the plate and Taijuan Walker cannot find the zone and you're up 3-1, in my head I'm like, I have to force this guy to throw 2 strikes to me. If he does, all right, I got to go hacking. But until I get that second strike against me, I'm not going to hack. Because why would you? You're not Aaron Judge. You're not Stanton. You're not Gregorius, who's not on the team anymore, obviously. But, Andujar, Gleyber Torres, guys like that. Look, Tauchman, you're not those guys. A 3-1 count. You were 1 ball away from walking in the run and getting the lead early in the game. Instead, on a 3-1 pitch, he pops it up. And I'm like, you're an idiot. A guy who can't find the zone. You force him to throw 2 straight strikes. You could have a run. Instead, he takes a hack at it, pops it up, and the Jays are like, thanks. Same thing happened with Gleyber Torres, with Yamaguchi on the mound. If I'm not mistaken, the base is loaded with nobody out. And again, it's a 2-0 count. He can't find the zone to save his life. And Gleyber Torres goes up there hacking. What? The at-bats for the Yankees are absolutely horrendous. And Tauchman, yeah, I kind of get that. Not an everyday guy. Gleyber Torres is an all-star. What is he using? Is he using this? I mean, I don't care. I'm a Jays fan. But I'm just, as a baseball player, as a baseball fan, I look at that and I'm like, this team is in trouble. The Yankees are in deep trouble right now. Because if they're going up there with that type of mindset, those type of at-bats, they're not going anywhere. But I don't care. Let's get to the offense, because in the bottom half of the second inning, Joe Panik singles, bringing up Jonathan Davis. About time he gets his first at-bat of the year. And on a 2-2 count, gets a fastball from Jay Happ over the middle of the plate, and he barrels it up deep to left center field. It's gone for Jonathan Davis. The Blue Jays up 2-0. In the game, and Jonathan Davis in his first at-bat back with the Blue Jays. Great to see him back. You know what he's going to give you on the defensive end. You know he's got great speed. It's always been, can he find that offense? And other than the home run, he didn't really get anything going. Nonetheless, the Jays didn't get anything going really off of the Yankees pitching staff today. But Jonathan Davis with the 2-run shot, and that's all the offense the Jays needed. I mean, Tauchman is a sac fly in the top of the 5th inning in that debacle of an inning from Gleyber Torres. They end up getting a sac fly, but again, the bases are loaded, nobody out, and all they get is a sac fly. It's a 2-1 game, and then the Jays bullpen's like, all right, that's it. Enough is enough. And they shut the door the rest of the way. Look, this team is finding ways to win night in, night out. Are they the prettiest team out there? I wouldn't say so. Are they entertaining? Oh, you're damn tootin' they are. Holy smokes, this team, it's drama at its finest, but the Blue Jays are finding ways to win. And with the win today, the Jays are now 3 games up on the Yankees, with the Rays having dropped their last couple games. The Jays are only 3.5 back of the Rays for first in the American League East. Now, I know it's a long stretch and with not much time left in the season, and it's still the Tampa Bay Rays. But nonetheless, they're right there. They're playing damn good ball. They're 6 games over 500, 24-18. You don't have Hernandez. You don't have Bichette. You don't have Pearson. You don't have Shoemaker. I can go down the line here. You might have just lost Rowdy Tellez tonight. This team finds ways to win. And if you guys watch all my other videos, you'll know I say this quite often. Good teams, great teams, find ways to win in all which ways. The Blue Jays, well, they had the crazy comeback yesterday from a 6-2 deficit to win 12-7. What happened today? A 2-1 victory. Big time for the Blue Jays today. Great job all around by the pitching staff. They were stellar right from the get-go. Obviously, Walker struggled with command, and Yamaguchi in his first inning, I think, struggled with command. But after that, oh boy, it was smooth sailing from there on out. Fantastic job by the pitching staff. But and again, yes, Taijuan Walker struggled with his command. But he bent, but did not break. He went 4 innings, 2 hits, didn't allow a run, walked 5, which was not pretty at all, but he struck out 3 and didn't allow a run. So as much as we want to talk about how he struggled with command, and he did, it didn't hurt him. Now, the Yankees did help with their stupid at-bats, but in the end, there's a 0 on the board, and that's what matters. So great job by Taijuan Walker being able to grind his way through those 4 innings of work. All right, now let's get to the numbers here real quick, guys, because that's all we're going to say for the offense, because there wasn't really much else going on. Kevin Biggio was 0 for 3 with a walk in the game. Randall Grichuk 0 for 3 with a walk as well. Rowdy Tellez 0 for 3 in the game. And Rowdy, if you guys did not watch the game, it was a pop-up down the first base line. And obviously the bullpen is not in a bullpen. It's like Tropicana Field where it's kind of on the side. And he must have stepped on the home plate there in the bullpen, and his ankle or leg or something went wrong. And Rowdy Tellez, he stayed in the game. Then a ground ball to Joe Panik. He fires it on to first. Rowdy catches it with his foot on the base, but then drops. And I'm like, that's not good. He's clearly in some discomfort. Was not going to come out for his next at bat. Travis Shaw came in in that first base, then in the top of the 9th inning. So we have no idea what's going on with Tellez. We know it didn't look pretty. We know he wasn't comfortable out there. I'm just hoping and praying it's nothing serious, because this team is playing so well, they can't continuously get decimated with injuries. We know Bo Bichette's just about to come back at some point soon. We know Ken Giles is coming back shortly. But that doesn't mean you have 2 more guys get injured. That's not what that means. It's supposed to be, hey, you guys stay healthy. We'll gain these guys back, and holy smokes, we look great. But again, hopefully it's not too serious on Tellez. Maybe just tweak something, and he should be, give him a couple days off or whatnot. Obviously, maybe he'll definitely get, assuming it's not serious. Let's just hope it that way. You take the day off tomorrow, and then you have the off day, right? You have the off day on the Thursday. So, again, that's my idea for Tellez. We will obviously find out what the actual diagnosis is and how serious it is, but hopefully it's nothing serious for Rowdy Tellez. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Not a great day at the dish for Vladdy. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., AL Player of the Week for Lourdes. Hit over 460 for the week. Big time. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game today. Joe Panik 1 for 3 with a run scored in this one. Great job by Joe Panik. He's in 273 on the year, guys, with a 371 on base. What a year Joe Panik's putting together. And Jonathan Davis, obviously 1 for 3, had the 2 RBIs on the home run. But nothing really doing else for the Blue Jays. Espinal went 1 for 3. That was it, though. I mean, not much offense, as I said. 2 runs on 4 hits, and the Jays struck out 13 times. But, hey, and also, what up with the Yankees complaining about the lights? Yeah, a 10-run inning happened. You sucked. It clearly didn't matter today. They had 2 runs on 4 hits. No stealing signs. No, you didn't see any light problems for Zach Britton as he struck out the damn side. Ottavino. Hishioka, or what is that, whatever his name is? Where is he here? Higashioka? Stop complaining. You sucked. Period. You got lit up. Deal with it. Your team's stinking right now. No need to blame the damn minor league field. They've done a great job. Who else is complaining about this field? Nobody. Just the Yankees. They're the only team I've heard that have complained about the field, the facilities, this and that, the hotel, the distance, even though it's a 5-minute drive from the hotel. they're just complaining because they're sucking. They're trying to make some excuses for the way they've been playing. And there's really no excuses. I mean, come on. You go out there and you play a ball game. Go out there and deal with it. The Jays are going out there. Every other team's gone out there, and they've dealt with it, and they've kept their mouth shut, whether they like it or not. They're keeping their mouth shut about it. But because you get a 10-run inning against you, and you're all over the plate, all over the news, saying, "Oh, they got lit up, whatnot." Oh, the lights, they couldn't see anything. And yeah, Ottavino like, I can't see sometimes. That's fine. How many times did you see those guys get crossed up yesterday? Not once. So clearly they ended up seeing the signs just fine. This is a bunch of garbage. And then they lost again today. So it's great stuff for the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's get to the pitching staff, where they were straight up dominant, as I said. We talked about Taijuan Walker and his 4 solid innings of work. And then Yamaguchi went out there, 2 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Again, his first inning was a little shaky, but he really settled it down there in his second inning and did a really good job. Picks up the win, does Yamaguchi. He's now 2-3 on the year. And remember, the 2 of those losses were in his first 2 outings in extra innings. So, got to give Yamaguchi a lot of credit. He's really turned things around this year. And then the rest of the bullpen, I mean, come on. You know, Cole, Kay, and Dolis went out there through 3 combined innings, 1 each for them. No hits, no walks, and 3 strikeouts. Just straight up dominance. Didn't allow the Yankees to do absolutely anything. Nothing going. No base runners. Just nothing doing there. Great job by the Toronto Blue Jays pitching staff today. Finding a way to stymie the Yankees hitters, even though, you know, they were getting help early in the ball game. I think the Yankees were, 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position? You know, that's terrible. That's downright awful. And the Yankees are a 500 ball club now. They're 21-21 on the year. They've lost 5 straight. And Jays fans, don't look too far, because the Detroit Tigers are winning 8-1 right now. The Orioles are up 11-2. Seattle's even up 1-0 right now. And let's go to the standings real quick. The Yankees are 21-21 at 4.5 back of the obviously second wild card spot, if we're talking normal playoff seedings. But the Baltimore Orioles, before this end of the victory today, they're going to get this 11-2 win. They're only a game back of the Yankees for the final playoff spot. So with the win, they'll be half a game behind the Yanks. Oh yeah, the Detroit Tigers, they're winning. Where are they going to be at that point? They're only going to be 1 game behind the Yankees. If the Seattle Mariners win today, they'll only be a game back of the Yankees. The Blue Jays, as we talked about, they have 8 more games against the New York Yankees. They could really destroy this team's season if they play hard and they play the way they have in the first 2 contests. You play like that, you beat the Yankees, you can control their playoff seeding, because the Jays have really killed them right now in these last 2 games. Obviously in yesterday they did, but in figurative speech, they've really hurt the Yankees when it comes to standings wise, and they look to do so again tomorrow. The finale of the series between the Jays and Yankees. Deivi Garcia on the mound for the Yankees in his 3rd start in the big leagues. I think it's 3rd start in the bigs against Tanner Roark. Again, Roark has not been good for the Blue Jays this year. The Blue Jays have not seen Deivi Garcia. Not a matchup Blue Jay fans probably like to see, but the way this team is playing right now, who knows what's going to happen. That's the great thing about this Blue Jays squad. We have absolutely no clue what is going to happen tomorrow between the Jays and Yankees, because we all know what the Jays are looking for in that game. You've won the first 2. The finale's tomorrow. You guys can get the gist of where I'm going with this, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed this game there this evening, smack the like button to appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the game, your thoughts on the video. If there's anything I missed from the game, guys, let me know in the comments. All right, Twitter is down below for myself as well. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. The Instagram link is down in the description, so if you have not followed the Instagram page already, please go do so. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition tomorrow. Game 6 between the Raptors and Celtics. We don't know we don't know what Serge Ibaka is going to be doing. We know he was in a boot today. We have no clue what's going to happen tomorrow. The Raptors looking to keep their season alive in Game 6 against the Celtics. 6:30 tip-off there down in the bubble in Orlando. All right, and as for the Blue Jays, they play in the finale of the series against the Yankees tomorrow evening, 6:37 first pitch there at Salem Field. Deivi Garcia on the mound for the Yankees. Tanner Roark on the mound for the Blue Jays. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.